From a path of ignited gasoline along a bustling Chinese roadway and a colossal sinkhole in Guangdong that consumed a truck and a scooter, to a Texas trucker witnessing his vehicle being demolished by a high-speed train, and a fiery incident in Russia that nearly consumed an entire highway, here are shocking road moments caught on camera. Maoming, a prefecture-level city in Guangdong province, is one of the world's major refined oil exporters, necessitating a vigilant fire department. On March 22, 2022, an unexpected incident unfolded far from the oil plant. A commuter driving through downtown experienced a gas leak, and a minuscule spark transformed the road into a fiery trail. Oblivious to their flaming vehicle, the driver continued, leaving a hazardous path behind. The dashcam captures the moment the driver, seemingly unaware, eventually stops, opens the door, and flees the scene. 2 trucks and a dozen firefighters swiftly arrived, confronting the challenge of accessing the hood, likely compromised by the fire. Fortunately, no injuries occurred during the blaze. The origin of the fire and the cause of the gas leak remain uncertain, highlighting the constant preparedness of Maoming's fire department. Situated approximately 75 miles north of Hong Kong lies Guangzhou, a prefecture-level city in China, with a rich history dating back 2,200 years to the Qin dynasty. Today, it stands as one of China's largest cities, housing a population of around 18.6 million people. However, on December 1st, 2019, tragedy struck when a colossal sinkhole emerged in a bustling intersection. The initial collapse swallowed a sanitation truck and a motorbike, but its expansion continued, reaching over 100 feet. A burst pipe compounded the crisis, filling the sinkhole with muddy water and complicating the rescue efforts for 3 trapped individuals. Among them were a father and his newlywed son, stuck in the submerged truck. Heartbreakingly, reports surfaced of officials prioritizing filling the hole with concrete over rescuing those inside. Allegedly, the wife of one victim faced house arrest in a hotel during this process, sparking protests near the site as frustrations grew among the public. Venturing approximately 25 miles northeast of San Antonio, you'll discover the modest city of Cibolo, Texas, with a population of around 32,000 and an Amtrak line connecting LA to New Orleans. However, on February 27, 2020, commuters on the train faced an unexpected detour. Chris Schlein, en route to work, witnessed an 18-wheeler stranded on the tracks, recognizing a chance to capture a remarkable moment on film as the crossing arms descended. Truck drivers, not possessing human GPS instincts, rely on dispatchers for route planning. When the police intervened, the driver shifted blame to dispatch, citing an ill-advised route over elevated train tracks. Fortunately, the collision between the train and truck, carrying 116 passengers, resulted in no injuries. The incident highlighted the challenges posed by low ground clearance, rendering trucks immobile until the train passes when stuck on railroad tracks. Mias, Russia, known for its truck manufacturing, faced a challenging test on July 20, 2014, when a heavy rainstorm rendered the highway exceptionally slippery. A local driver, with a dashcam capturing the journey, witnessed a scene resembling a graveyard of trucks and cars that had slid off the treacherous road. Suddenly, a Hollywood-style crash unfolded before his eyes. Remarkably, the gas truck driver emerged unscathed, inspecting the aftermath while the observer cautiously retreated. The exact sequence of events remains uncertain, but a hypothetical scenario suggests that rain created hazardous conditions. The initial truck veered off the road and flipped, followed by another car halting. The subsequent 18-wheeler swerved to avoid a silver car in the oncoming lane, likely slowed down by the initial crash. Mirroring the pattern, a tanker attempted to evade a slow-moving vehicle, resulting in a fiery crash. In the Xinjiang Autonomous Region of northeastern China, where winter temperatures can plummet to -4 degrees Fahrenheit, a cautionary tale unfolded. Despite the bone-chilling cold, a family ventured onto a frozen lake, a decision that would teach them a harsh lesson about the dangers of such endeavors. The husband, wife, and mother-in-law embarked on this icy journey, with the women expressing reservations. Disregarding concerns, the husband reassured them, citing existing tire tracks as evidence of safety. However, disaster struck when the husband attempted to follow those tracks on the frozen reservoir, skidding left onto thinner ice. The ice cracked, submerging their car. Miraculously, all occupants escaped unharmed before rescue crews arrived. By then, the vehicle was frozen solid within the icy expanse. Despite the risks, The reservoir director acknowledged the difficulty of preventing such incidents due to numerous access points encouraging shortcuts across the frozen lake. Rome, Italy, a city steeped in historical significance, now home to approximately 2.8 million people, where ancient marvels coexist with modern infrastructure like the Casa Ventana during carriageway connecting Rome to settlements in the northwest. On April 6, 2023, an Italian named Mattia experienced a harrowing incident while heading towards Rome. In a sudden and unrestrained turn of events, Mattia witnessed a flying object hurtling towards their car. With no time to react, they braced for impact. In slow motion, it becomes evident that a roof with a passing truck dislodged and flipped into Mattia's lane, shattering their windshield and displacing the dash cam. Miraculously, the vehicle did not overturn, and Mattias emerged with only minor neck pain. The extent of damage blurs the line between the car and the metal sheets, emphasizing the potential severity of the situation. The truck trailing behind Mattia appears to be the likely source of the detached roof, turning this incident into a surreal and fortunate escape, akin to an authentic final destination moment that thankfully wasn't as dire as it could have been. As per the United Nations, Thailand grapples with some of the world's most hazardous roads, securing a spot among the top 10 most perilous places to drive, witnessing over 20,000 preventable accidents annually. Even in the financially endowed city of Bangkok, road mishaps persist, exemplified by an incident on November 6, 2023. A poorly patched road, a testament to subpar maintenance, allowed two cars to pass unscathed before a heavy dump truck exceeding the road's capacity caused the section to collapse under its weight. A silver SUV unknowingly approached disaster, narrowly escaped as the ground gave way beneath it. Though the driver emerged unharmed, the car's undercarriage suffered damage. Concerned locals highlighted the deteriorating state of Bangkok's roads, expressing fear that public funds might be vanishing into metaphorical black holes as deep and concerning as the one in question. Fairfax County, a conglomerate of 69 communities in Northern Virginia, bordering Washington, D.C., harbors various government agencies, including the CIA. In 2023, the Fairfax Sheriff's Department confronted a concerning surge in speeding incidents involving teenage drivers. Police records reveal a staggering 62% increase in speeding citations issued to teens compared to 2022. On May 2, 2023, an alarming incident unfolded, putting a 33-year-old veteran officer's life at risk. A BMW M3, driven by a 17-year-old, and two passengers, zoomed at speeds exceeding 120 miles per hour. Losing control, the car skidded across the median, colliding with another vehicle. Miraculously, the seasoned officer escaped with minor injuries, expressing concern for the reckless teen driver. Despite sustaining minor injuries, the teenager and passengers were fortunate to emerge relatively unscathed. The Sheriff's Department cautioned parents against providing their children with vehicles beyond their capabilities, emphasizing the risks posed by inexperienced drivers handling powerful cars. Fuzhou, China, serves as the capital and one of Fujian Province's largest cities, housing around 8.3 million residents. Amidst this bustling metropolis, an incident unfolded on August 15, 2023, involving an impatient driver and a lesson in tolerance. A daring maneuver by a black Mercedes SUV to overtake a truck carrying massive electrical poles quickly turned into a perilous situation. Attempting to pass on the right, the SUV found itself cut off by the truck, and subsequent efforts were thwarted by a parked car on the left. In an ill-fated acceleration, the SUV ended up impaled on the poles. Fortunately, the driver, alone in the vehicle that day, emerged unscathed. Cell phone footage captured the close-up view of the accident, emphasizing the driver's fortunate escape, underscoring the unpredictable outcomes that could have arisen had others been present in the car. In the sprawling city of Shanghai, China, home to 26 million people, a dramatic clash unfolded between two individuals on May 24, 2023, marking the beginning and end of a heated rivalry. The altercation took place on an elevated highway, a battleground for road rage between a blue Audi and a yellow pickup. The feud ignited when the blue Audi sought to merge as its lane ended, but the yellow pickup adamantly blocked the way. Despite signaling, the Audi persisted, resulting in a close encounter for scraping paint. The tension escalated when the pickup abruptly cut right, colliding with the Audi. The two vehicles engaged in a chaotic dance, with the pickup momentarily hanging over the barricade. Astonishingly, both drivers emerged unharmed, met by the awaiting arms of the Shanghai police, captured by footage from the road documenting this high-stakes encounter. In the scenic mountains terrain of Yibin, China, a prefecture-level city renowned for its hot springs and lush forests, an unsuspecting Saturday morning turned perilous on August 8, 2020. As traffic meandered along the winding roads, the tranquility was shattered by a sudden landslide, a hazard familiar to Yibin, particularly after bouts of heavy rainfall. Around 11 a.m., drivers on their way to weekend plans found themselves facing an unexpected adversary as colossal rocks tumbled down the slopes. The aftermath revealed the magnitude of the event, with 3 cars struck, fortunately resulting in only minor injuries from the occupants. Among the rubble, a striking image captured a shirtless man inspecting the wreckage, emphasizing the colossal size of the rocks, dwarfing even the tractor employed to clear the debris. While the landslide's cause remained uncertain, the region's susceptibility to such incidents, exacerbated by heavy rain, and highlighted China's status as one of the world's most landslide-prone countries. That wraps up today's video. We invite you to share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the content, please show your support by giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and ringing the notification bell. Thank you for tuning in.